This is literally my first ever novel. I was jumping up and down when I completed my first 10,000 words because even if it's just 10,000 words, it is 10,000 words. I mean, when it's the first book's first 10,000 words, it's too good. It's the first time I'm vlogging, first time I'm making a writing vlog, first time I'm writing. Hello everyone, welcome or welcome back to my channel. I'm Somi and in today's video I'll take you guys through my writing processes. So let me first give you guys a little bit of background. As you can see, I have a lot of books here. This is not a lot. I have so many more. Obviously I cannot get it all on the camera at once, but reading has been my hobby, you can say, since childhood, but I would see more towards passion. But I don't think if when you do nothing you call it a passion or not. But I loved reading since my childhood. When I was a kid, I used to read, there was these magazines both in my mother tongue and in English that used to come weekly with short stories in them, which had, moral stories, jokes, and a few puzzles for kids. So it was a kid thing. I used to buy that, you would see. Actually, we have all sold that all because I'm too grown up to have it right now. So I used to buy it. All of my puzzles were usually untouched and I was just there for the stories. And when a kid, the second the new session would start and I'll get my new books, I would read all the literature books the very same day. I would sit in the bed and the books would be all around me and I would read all the books. Slowly and eventually I started reading novels, kind of novels, and I have both fiction and non-fiction books, but I obviously have more of fiction books because even the non-fictions I have, they're all just half read because there's this thing in me, I don't know. I cannot read a lot of non-fiction. I'm sorry for the fiction lovers, but it's actually good. Non-fiction books are also good. It's just the thing that I read them, but a little less. So, actually, one of the first novels I read was A Good Girl's Guide to Murder. I don't have the copy of it. I had read the PDF version, and I think it was a good book. But slowly and eventually, I started reading more and more and more. And I read so many books. I started reading these books, actual novels, almost a year ago, and I have read so many of them right now. I even started developing an interest in writing my novels. So I came up with so many plots, and I have made, I started working like, usually the story ideas come and you are unable to write it. I mean, just, the story ideas come easily. You think of the scenes easily. You seriously sit and daydream of the scenes, but it becomes a problem. Wait, let me just enter my password. Yeah, but it becomes a problem when you start writing it. Let me tell you, when I started the book I'm writing, I first of all, I don't even know what I'm going to name the book. That is like a, a very honest thing. And the very first page of my book has this line written which says, "Beautiful cover page with a title I have not thought of." I will show you guys, in fact. I think many people go through with that. Uh, that's not a big concern. The concern is writing the book, which I think my goal word limit is of 150,000 words. And I'm just 19,000 words in. But I'll tell you one thing. I had the whole plot decided, all scenes in my head. But when it came to writing, I just sat there, wrote the first paragraph, and I was like blank. And I was rereading it, I don't know why, and continually changing what I have written. But one day I was scrolling through Pinterest where I saw this writing tip which just said that just write it. first. Do not reread it, do not edit it, do not do anything. Just keep on writing, go with the flow. Just let the story unfold first. You can edit it afterwards. I was like, now I will not read what I have written. And I just started writing. And I somehow completed 19,000 words in maybe 2 months. Plus, I'm a science student, so along with that, I did this. So I think, as someone who's writing for the very first time, it's not a bad thing. So today I'll get you guys through my writing process, which is not a very huge thing, but it is something at least. And I'll also tell you guys a bit about my story so that, when the book is published, I want it to be published. I'm like, it's my dream to be a published author, even bestseller. Like, I want my books to be as popular. Okay, so first I'll get you guys through my story. And one more fact. Before my story even starts, I have this thing written down. Female main character, Nova. Pale skin color, brown eyes, dark auburn hair with layered curtain bangs. I kind of like those things because I myself have it. No, the layered curtain bangs and layered curtain bangs. I have that myself too. I seriously love that the most. And the next thing in the next line, what I've written is Sarah, Aurelia, Alba, Alia, Allura. I don't know if I'm pronouncing the names right or not, but I had searched for the names for so long. I wanted the names to be like for something related to new beginning. So all of these names are the most beautiful ones out of all that I was suggested. I searched for it in Pinterest, I searched for it in Google. I went to various websites, and all of these, they are from various different origins and have this same meaning. That is kind of same meaning. Like, that is something, the start of a new thing. Like, it's the first sun rays. That is Sarah's meaning. Wait, let me tell you guys about it. Oh. This is Sarah tablet. Wait, name, meaning. Oh, it's Islamic name. Born in the light. Sun, like the moon. Okay. So this was not that. Allura. Name, meaning. God is light. Pronunciation is Allura or Allura, which is widely recognized as a Hebrew, I'm sorry if I'm pronouncing that wrong, or African name, and which also means dreamer in Africa. Okay, but Nova was the easiest of all, so I gave her that name, which just simply means new. Okay, so because my main character will start something new in this story, there will be a new beginning, so that is why I named her this. And they also say that Nova is kinda rare, not that rare, but it even sounds good. So I just came up with that name. I'll tell you guys, it is a fantasy with a bit of romance, like Maria V. Snyder's Chronicles of Extra series. Like, when it is all fantasy but a little bit of slow burn romance. It is in there in this Cursed Crowns series. Let's not talk about these. These are all complete romance with all different tropes, like this is depression, this is alcoholism, this is second chance, and this is war background. But these four are all kind of like fantasy romances, and this is something I'll be writing. And it's actually about a curse because of which the magical fund was locked away. First, like years ago, Earth coexisted with a magical fund, but something happened, something you'll read about it, which led to a curse which locked both the worlds away, and Earth and every Earthling, I mean, every living life on Earth had zero memories of it, and all the evidences of both the worlds existing together were erased off and Earth only. Why? You'll know that also. And actually, let me tell you the paragraph which I was continually reading again and again, and which I started thinking is a boring thing because of how many times I read it. It actually reads like, I was in the school cafeteria when I first noticed it. Paragraph end. And then the next paragraph starts. I can give a little sneak peek, obviously. Why are people so noisy? Can you please tell me? Something is happening on the road, something is happening upstairs. There's all different kinds of machines and people and utensils being washed. Not harems. This is coming from somewhere upstairs. Who washes things that noisily? I'll have to read again. Okay, I'll read again. I cannot read this thing again. I'm bored of it. See, I'm very bad at reading. Bad at reading in the sense the popular, the proper voice articulation and all those things I'm not good at, but still. I was in the school cafeteria when I first noticed it. He had the exact same bracelet that I had hidden at the bottom drawer of my vanity after the dream, which seemed more of a nightmare, left me with the bracelet and 1,000 questions. It was almost a month ago that I had dreamed of that strange world, but the bracelet that I woke up with was a proof enough that it was not just a dream, but something more than that. Something I don't know about. I tried my best to forget the bracelet and that strange experience, but couldn't do it. And today, as I saw Eric's pocketing the same bracelet, the memory came back to me altogether. So, that kind of just maybe made you understand what it is about. Oh my god, I looked so bad then. You see, that looks like, I don't know, a ghost? Whatever. So I have my coffee ready and my word file opened. And now we'll be going on a writing session together. I don't know what I'm going to write today. I'll have to start with chapter 12 today. And I have completed till chapter 11. And the last line is, today was a lesson, not geography or chemistry, but life. And I loved it. Now we'll start with chapter 12. I'm drinking the coffee because it's morning and we need this. No. I won't be like the other people, like, I need coffee. I do not need coffee. Even when I wake up at 5 and go to school at 6, I do not need coffee. I usually just eat something or do not eat. I mostly do not eat and just go. And then we have our first break at 9:50. So till that time I'm like empty stomach, and my mom, my doctor, both of them have like scolded me so much for that, but who cares? I mean, I do not care. And you can see it in this. Okay. I don't know what I'm gonna do with this chapter. I haven't forgot for it. I had completed my 11th chapter day before yesterday. Yesterday I sat down, I had nothing in my brain. I had to see, day before yesterday I completed the 11th chapter. I had in my brain what exactly I'm gonna write in 12th chapter, but I had my physics test the next day, so it was just a normal class test. We just completed a chapter, so our teacher decided to take our test as a revision test because we are starting with our final exams on February itself, 1st Feb only. So he said that this chapter is completed, we'll take a test of it. So it was just a 15 marks test, but I thought I'll study a bit. So I studied half the chapter. I got 14 out of 15. I mean, don't you think that I'm stupid for doing this, because it's very normal, but it used to be normal for me till grade 8. From 9th, my mental health started deteriorating. And I just was like, oh my god, the old Somi is back. Because I used to be like the 97%, I would never go below that. The straight A student, you know. But then it went all down years ago. And I was, I don't know. It's just a good thing for me. But yep, day before yesterday when I left it, I knew exactly what I had to write. But yesterday I opened it, stared at the blank page, closed it. For hours I was just sitting like that, thinking, and my brain was blank. Today again it is black. They say coffee boosts creativity, but black coffee boosts more. I drank black coffee yesterday for the first time in my life, and I swear I will never drink it again. It was the first and the last time. No, I cannot. I love dark chocolate. I've eaten 85% dark chocolate, which is so freaking bitter. But I just could not get that black coffee in my system. I just could not. It was. I did not like that. Sorry. Back to my book. I'll tell you one line I like about this, my book. I'm spoiling my own book to you guys like anything. Okay. You don't know who is asking this question to whom, so obviously you'll have to read my book. Why are you so good after life was so cruel to you? I couldn't stop the words that circled my heart and brain to leave my mouth. She smiled again, her smile being heartwarming and heartbreaking at the same time. Life was cruel to me. Who am I to judge God's ways, universe's ways? Whatever happened, happened because it was meant to. It was fate. I cannot go back in time and change whatever happened. After the huge 2 paragraphs of her speaking, I wrote, her words slowly sunk in my heart. Life is cruel, not just to one person, but to everyone at some point of their lives. But we have to keep our hearts alive, the love alive, or it will suck away the beauty of the world. How? Because if the love in our heart dies, I'm not only talking about that one kind of love. It's the love for family, love for friends, love for the nature, love for the other living beings around you. You cannot let that die. You cannot let your heart die, because when you become cold hearted and cruel, see, everyone around you will be cold hearted and cruel. So, what will be the world at that? Obviously, its beauty would be sucked away. It will be a living hell, maybe even worse than hell. It is what is happening right now. So many people are so cruel, backstabbing, and bullying others, not thinking about others, being selfish. Can we please stop this for a bit? We were talking about my writing and we just went to cruelty to meat. We'll come back to it in other videos, not right now. Whenever I sit down and write, I'll take time to think and think and think, and when I start writing, I go at least 1000 words at a time. I will not stop. I'll go. I got the first line, which I'll 200% edit out. Just seriously don't. Bags in our shoulders. That's not me. That is not me. It's gone now. It's gone now. I backspaced it. Hmm. With the bags slung back in our shoulders and new hopes in our hearts, we left the inn. Did you like it, baby? No? Sorry, I will not erase it right now because I will not be able to come up with anything else right now. And now I feel like I need to get up. So, almost 21,000 words in, and it's going good. It's going good. It's going good because it's my first novel, obviously. So obviously it's going good. I mean, it's obviously going good. Being the first work of mine, if you look at it that way, it's going amazing. Obviously there must be parts which need improvement, which I might not understand, but I hope I get some good editors, good beta readers, and then get it published. Oh my god, guys, please, you need to support me through this. I want this thing to be published. I love it so freaking much. Oh my god. So this was it for today's video. Thank you so much, guys, for watching, for giving your time to me, for listening to me blabber, and for looking at me just typing down something you do not know about. But I hope this turns out very good, which till now is going real good, and I'm able to publish it and you guys are able to read it. I hope you guys keep on supporting me through my journey. It's like my YouTube channel is not just going to be about writing, because I am writing, but I have a blog I had opened, the world of words in WordPress. So this blog is gonna be something which is only talking about book reviews, book recommendations, and what I'll be writing. It's like bits and pieces of it, my experiences of it. So it's only this blog which will be only about writing. Otherwise my YouTube channel will be about me. As you can see, it has my name only. So I'll share the reading vlogs, writing vlogs, drawing with you guys, talking with you guys, story times. I'll just take you all in a journey with me, even cook with me vlogs, because I'll just share with you guys a lot of things, almost everything that I like to do. So join me on this thing, and I hope you guys support me through this. I'm just very new at this, and I hope I'm doing good, and I hope you guys like it, and I hope you will support me through this. So please like and share the video and subscribe to my channel. Thank you so much for watching. I'll be back soon with a new video.